Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Music on the Underground podcast, where I talk to musicians from all across Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Make sure to check out all the artists I have on the podcast, listen to their music, follow them on all their social media platforms, show them some love. And yeah, let's get into this episode.
Hello, and welcome back to the Music on the Underground podcast. And for this episode, this Ottawa band we're having in the studio is the Burningtree. Thank you guys so much for coming into the studio for this one.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for coming into the studio.
That was so natural.
It was. I'm all natural.
Okay. Thank you for having us.
Deja vu. But
Actually, almost 100% organic, I think.
What are you talking about?
I have
What
no
part of you
cyborg
is it?
elements. My fillings.
Oh.
I didn't know about that.
There's a couple of them.
Great.
I'm just like, I guess, I'll just,
We want to restart
Did you
again. Let's
hear
do it- let's
about
do it
Yellow
one
Card's
more
new album
yeah.
last Friday? Crazy stuff.
I love that band. Yellow
Card?
Card.
Yeah?
Yeah. You know, we're pop punk people.
We're,
You know,
We are pop
basically-
pink
That's
punk.
not
pink
what we make.
And I just wanted to ask everyone, since it's on all of our minds, what's everyone's favorite pop punk song?
That's a great question, Dan.
Thank you.
Including you. We better hear something from you, too.
all right.
The Scooby-Doo
Okay.
intro by Simple Plan. They're a Canadian band,
Yeah.
and I love that song.
That's a really good song.
You know what I really like?
I know.
I really like MCR.
Yeah?
I can tell by the way that
Oh,
you
did
look.
you go to their concert
I
in
did,
August?
yeah, I
That's
did.
cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
What about you, Daniel?
I really like the song "Jesus of Suburbia" by Green Day because we
That's-
just saw them at
that's
Blues
really-
Fest, and I
that's
think
nice.
that really channels all of their like pop punk elements just into
Oh,
one.
yeah. It's really their best pop punk song.
Do you read graffiti on the bathroom stalls?
Yeah,
Yeah? That's good.
and in the shopping malls,
Yeah.
and I could really care less.
Yeah. You know what we forgot to do with our answers? We forgot to introduce ourselves.
Oh, wait, we didn't get your answer.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll go with Ricky's answer and just kind of go with another theme song, and I'll do the Phineas and Ferb
Ooh,
theme
bowling
song.
for soup.
Yeah, Bowling for Soup.
That's a
Way
that's
better
good.
than the Scooby Doo one.
How
Steve. That was
dare you?
Scooby-Doo one is awesome. Okay.
I'm Noah. I play percussion instruments.
I'm Daniel. I play guitar and I sing.
I'm Ricky. I play bass,
Low end.
low end, and I also sing.
All right, so I guess because in the original timeline we kind of talked about managers and how you guys are more of like an independent, like purely independent band. So you guys like haven't thought of getting like any artists or anything, right? Like, do you guys like do the art for your own albums as well?
So
Yeah.
far, yes. We're open to working with other people. We just haven't done it yet. I don't know why. We have a lot of ideas.
We're very lucky too in that way that like we, not me, but both of them are like very good at visual art and very like just enjoy doing it. So it's always like we have kind of more things than we need, and we just end up having to kind of find excuses to use them. And then when it's time for an album cover or something, it's like, oh, you know,
It's worked out so far.
yeah.
All our album artwork, our posters for shows, it's all us.
So have you guys like ever thought of searching for an artist for this type of stuff, or ever thought about it?
We haven't really yet because we haven't needed to, but into the future, you know,
Maybe,
it
like,
would be fun
yeah.
to work with people. You know, we like working with other people.
We
Yeah.
just kind of have ideas and we just start
Yeah, we
doing
just
them
love doing it.
ourselves.
It's
It's kind of a whole, it's not like a lot of it is just focused on the music, but to kind of get away from it, sometimes we do everything else. We put a lot of care into pretty much every part of it in terms of like even just gig posters. Like Ricky does a lot more photography, composition sort of type art stuff, and then I do some of the editing. And we just released a documentary, a short one that we did. We just like doing. We like to put ideas out there ourselves. So we feel like we have the resources to do it.
It's cool too having the control over it and kind of having, you know, how we see, like if we're representing an album or something, we kind of have the way that we feel about all the music and trying to kind of work those ideas into the visual and just knowing it and being able to kind of it's all of us, right? Because one person's maybe taking the lead on it, but then we give opinions, and so it makes it feel kind of cohesive and still like us.
It is definitely good that way in that we know what we want because we do it. Like,
and we all have opinions.
We all have opinions, and we all share those opinions.
Yeah.
So,
is there any things in terms of like when it comes to working with each other in terms of like music or like setting up different things for the band or whatnot, like that kind of you guys tend to butt heads a lot on with?
I feel like we have a pretty good system at this point.
yeah.
We've, in the past, as you're starting a band and trying to figure out where everyone falls into place in it, there's a lot of like kind of trial and error with it. But I think at this point we've kind of found where everyone sits, what everyone's good at, and we trust each other, which I think is a lot too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been a band for quite a while. Like me and Daniel are brothers.
Oh, okay.
So we've known each other for
Most of our lives, you can say.
all my life.
I wasn't there.
But we've known Noah for like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of, we've all grown together and we just know each other really well and work together well because of that.
Yeah.
So was like bass something you always kind of was interested in doing, or is it one of those things where it's like, you're the guitarist, but like you're not as good, so it's like you could play the bass?
Well, he is my younger brother, and I did start playing guitar first.
So I did not know what a bass guitar was until very close to when I got one. Daniel got me into the Beatles and like listening to Day Tripper. I really liked how low the riff was and how cool that sounded. And he was like, that's bass. And then I got a bass for Christmas and then I learned it. And like I play guitar now. But no, it's very much like I prefer bass. I wouldn't want to be a guitar player.
Paul McCartney does do that to people. He definitely. I've heard many stories of Paul McCartney, like letting people hear the bass in like something. That's a big one for people.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's good. What about you, Daniel? I actually don't know your story with guitar.
Well, it was COVID, and there wasn't a ton to do. I mean, I would always there's videos of me when I was like 2 and 3, getting up and dancing on the table with a little ukulele and playing Farm Boy songs. So it goes back.
Farm Boy guy.
I'm a big Farm Boy fan.
He's the world's biggest Farm Boy fan.
I was actually in their newsletter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when
For
I was
what?
very young. Because I was their biggest fan.
Like, what'd you do?
I would ask to go to Farm Boy.
Okay, you know how Farm Boy used to have the animatronic Farm Boy?
Yeah.
Sorry, God's angry at me or something. And then he would sing songs.
You know who
in
was
the
there
store?
singing along with him?
What?
He was like 4 years old and he would just go
You
to
know
Farm
who
Boy
knew
and sing
all
the
the
songs.
words? Not me, because I didn't know very many words yet. My mom knew all of them, and she would translate to other people for
Hang
me
on,
what
I
I
was
was
told
trying
you
to
knew the
say.
words.
Well, I did. I just couldn't say them, but I knew what they were.
Oh,
Yeah, but I was kind of. It goes back that young,
okay.
So that's kind of where it all started for me, really.
Yeah.
But then during COVID, I got a guitar again and was like, "Oh, I should learn this," and then started getting into singing too, and just looking for things to do. And
Wow.
yeah,
He had a little guitar when he was like 4, and at family gatherings he would get up on a table with a cowboy hat on and his guitar, and he would take all his clothes off and play guitar for everyone.
usually my
that's no
clothes were
longer
already off
part of
because
the
I was
show.
4.
No longer part of the show, unfortunately.
no.
We're looking to bring it back.
Oh, you guys, I was going to ask, like, did you guys used to have that as a part of your set?
Not
The stripping?
taking his clothes off. No.
Well, the Farm Boy. I think he's talking about the Farm Boy music.
Oh,
I could be wrong.
Well,
no.
unfortunately, we don't have the licenses to any of those, so we
we do have the license to play Nirvana music, but we don't have the license for the Farm Boy.
yeah, and we don't have very good lawyers. The lawyers that we have basically have told us that we need to stop with the Farm Boy songs, and so it's kind of
Yeah, that's In terms of drums, I just kind of started hitting things and figured out
and
I could,
people and just
Well, yeah, and then I found out I could turn that into music, and I was like, oh, that's nice. So then I started doing that. Thank you. Yeah.
Did I answer your question?
Wait, what was my question?
Well, you went to the beginnings instead of you said COVID and then
Yeah, so I got a guitar and then I taught myself how to play it.
Oh, okay.
It was okay. You know where it starts for me? Closer than The Farm Boy is the movie Yesterday, and then that's what got me into like the Beatles and kind of got me into listening to music. And then usually once I get into something like that, I want to figure out how to make it. So then the guitar was kind of the way to do that for me.
It's good.
Yeah,
I never saw that movie.
it's okay, but you know what's good? It's the music.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
We should talk about our.
What are you
Our
guys
album.
playing?
What?
What are you guys playing?
We like to play rock music mostly, like kind of. There's progressive elements
That's not
and
what I
there's
mean.
alternative elements.
It's kind of people have a hard time describing what we play. It's like
Well,
there's a
we
little bit of
especially.
alternative in it. There's a little bit of progressive. We don't really know what it is. We're described as
Post-skiffle citric rock.
What's that?
That's what we are.
No, what would you describe
Actually-
that as?
Well, hang on. If you want to go listen to our album on Spotify, you'll hear what post-skiffle citric rock sounds like. We have
hang
a
on.
bunch
I
of
feel
songs
like
on here.
I feel like they can't see it from there. So let me. There you go.
And we are
Hit this
going
one?
to be talking about that later in the interview, so make sure to keep listening to the episode. And yes, it's almost going on a full year since it's been released.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In a
we're
couple
almost-
months, it'll be a full year.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it took a full year to make too. Like half a year.
Well, we did it all ourselves.
Literally all ours in a basement.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask also where you guys do record your stuff.
Yeah, it's in my basement.
The dungeon.
Yeah. Yeah, we did it all down there. Was it a good way to do it? I think we're going to do it again. It's definitely a cheap way to do it.
That's true. Which is why we did it. We actually had have 2 singles recorded professionally in like a studio, but and it was fun, but it was too expensive for us to do the full album. So that's partially why we turned the basement into a recording room.
I had been experimenting for a while, though, with recording stuff, so I kind of had vague ideas of how to do it. And now, after we finished making the album, I actually did a music engineering course. So now I kind of know what I'm doing. But that was after the album was finished, which was very helpful for me. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So like, do you guys have like a setup down there or something like that? Like, do you guys like have like a room you do it in at least for soundproofing or
Basically,
something?
what we do is we have our practice room and we destroy it.
Yeah.
We throw everything, we kind of take all of it out just into the hallways, and then,
mattresses against the walls.
yeah. It was really nice too. We've switched in my basement which room we do stuff in. The original room was like a hall and then a bigger room, and so we had the drums set up in the
Like how
middle of
it's
the big
his
room.
basement.
Well,
It's not your
My
basement, it's his basement.
then we would put the bass amp in front of the drums, so we had this little narrow section that we could sit in.
It was
It
terrible.
was very comfy in there with all the wires on the floor and the the what were they called? The veggie thins,
Oh, those
just
were
boxes
good.
on the ground.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. It
I don't
was
know.
a good
It's just
time.
no time constraints was a
I
real
think-
important thing for us because we did some modifying of parts in the studio and took our time.
There was a lot of songs that really changed when we recorded them, and we didn't really find the right sound for it until we recorded it, and then it kind of like, oh, this song makes sense to us now, and feel like it grew a lot.
We were very much figuring out who we were as a band while recording that album,
Yeah.
and kind of figured it out after the album came out more so.
I think that's how a lot of first albums are, though. You know, you're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
And with our first album, there's a lot of very like different sounds on it. You can kind of hear like beginning, it's more kind of straightforward alternative rock, and then there's the middle section where we have like the kind of metal song into the acoustic guitar ballad into
Yeah.
Funky Gator, which is
pay
our
for it.
funk instrumental.
Yeah.
And then the second half is kind of like psychedelic and dark a little bit.
And now we figured out how to make songs that have all of that kind of some of
A little
it.
bit
Like,
more cohesive.
It's a little more cohesive
Yeah.
with new material. I think it's also important to mention that there's like a whole balance of I don't live here during the year. I live here during the summer. I go to school in Hamilton, so I come back here over the summers, and that's when we really get going with work and gigs. Although this year's a little different. We haven't really stopped.
Yeah, we're
Flying back a lot.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, we booked this week because it's his reading week, so he was here. So it worked out well that way. Yeah.
Which is we work a lot on things on our own and then bring them together and discuss them.
So how often do you guys ever just like get in the studio together and like kind of work on it? Or is that just something that you guys like, it's just not really your style type of thing?
No, it's very much, okay, he's back for the summer. This is when we're together. We got to
Every
do it now
weekend.
because
Every weekend we do like a 6-hour practice.
there's like when we're not together, there's like stuff we can do, but it's really important, I think, for us to be together doing stuff, and that's kind of when things come together.
Yeah.
It's kind of sending ideas. And
Yeah,
kind of
like
getting vague things.
a lot of the first album was stuff that we had been working on together for years, like 2 years of work on some of the songs. Like I don't know. The new stuff is very much like, okay, you guys will create a demo and I'll receive the demo and I'll listen to the demo, chart it out, and start thinking about it. And then when we get together, that's when we really work on it. But I have an idea of it in my head. Like, It Takes Two to Know One from the first album. We wrote that, like, you guys wrote that song a long time ago.
Yeah, like the first album of songs is about 3 years worth of songwriting that I would pick things out of and go, let's do this one. And then, even then with the band, we would take it in and work on it, and we'd had them for a year or two, a couple of the songs before we recorded it. Then now we're kind of starting to get into new material, and it's like all stuff that I wrote beginning of this year. Ricky's been working on some stuff for a bit, and it's much more like one time period.
So I wanted to go back because I was still thinking about the 2 singles you mentioned that you guys did make in a studio. How much did those cost to make?
I think it was $400 a song,
Which is
pretty good.
Which was cheap, but not cheap enough to make an album at our
We
current
talked about
financial. We did talk about it.
But again, we kind of have a lot of that mentality of if we can do it ourselves, why not do it ourselves? Because then we can, first of all, we get to learn how to do it, which is very exciting, and we get to grow, and we get to make it sound more like us than it ever could if someone else is doing it. I think that in the future, it would be great to collaborate with people, but at the same time, we want to make sure it's someone who we like would know well and would integrate well and can add something to the sound that we would want, if that makes sense.
When you become like a huge band, you get to pick who's producing or engineering or all those things. At our stage, it's not really, we don't get to pick somebody. It's more like who's available. So at that stage, it's like, okay, our vision, we can't pick somebody who agrees with our vision. We got to just do it ourselves at first.
Yeah. That said, though, Chris, what's his last name?
Ferris.
Chris Ferris is who we did those first 2 singles with. And he's great. And he's got a really good setup. And it was amazing working with him. It was just like...
You can really, if you go back and listen to Bled Red and Purple and Black, those are both on our album, and there are singles out of them, and you can really hear the difference in, especially Bled Red. Like, it's a completely different song on the album compared to the single.
We just want to be able to inject as much of ourselves as we can into it.
And you did say did you say you graduated from like audio engineering?
Yeah, I did a course at Terra at Raven Street Studios.
Oh, okay.
Which was great experience, and it's such a nice studio, and it's such a good, like, the teachers there are amazing, and if anyone wants to do it, if I get $500 if I refer you, so if you want to send me a message on Instagram, that would be amazing. But aside from that, it's a great course, and there's tons of people who came out of that who've gone on to do amazing things. Like, I can't recommend that enough.
So with that, like, would you ever want to like build a studio in your basement or something, or try and do something like that?
$3 million, then I would love to.
I don't know if I'd build it in your basement.
No. Well, so, okay, that's the thing. $3 million if you want to, like, go into the foundations of the earth and, like, decouple it from the ground and add, like, sand.
You don't have to do that.
That's for, like, professional studio.
You don't have to go to the center of the earth.
That's where the good sounds are, though, is center of the earth. Going to the center of the earth.
It's good.
Yeah. Drop a penny down there. But I think it's the sort of thing where we figured out how to do it on a lot of a budget, and then we'll kind of build up equipment. We'll build up stuff as we go along. That's how we tend to do things in general.
That is that is kind of what we did, because we bought a Scarlett interface to record the first album, and that was kind of the big investment in terms of equipment.
Yeah. First half of the album, we didn't have that thing, so we had to bounce drums down into like 2 channels. Then we were able to do it. You can really hear that difference.
Yeah. Anything to add to that, Ricky?
I'm not sure what you guys were talking about. I agree.
Thank you. Oh yeah, that's.
Crisp.
I can always count on you for support.
Yeah. Yeah. It's no problem. I'm always here for you guys.
Oh wow, you were so scared.
Okay. Next question, please.
So Noah, are you from Ottawa, or are you
Yes.
like? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're just going to school for Hamilton.
Yeah.
First couple years of the band, he was here, and we were here full time, and then he left us.
Yeah.
So
I needed space.
yeah, that's understandable.
I've been playing drums. We have a very interesting origin story. I was playing drums. I was doing drum lessons at a place called Sunnyside Music School, which is on Bank Street. And these guys had been sending out like want ads. Like, what do you even?
I was messaging him. Well, we wanted to start a band, and we needed a drummer, so I messaged every music school I could find to try and like, do you have any drummers that are around our age? Because Ricky was 14 when we started the band, and I was 13. I was like 16 or 17, so we were trying to find people our age,
Yeah.
and none of them responded to me except for one guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he sent that to a guitarist and said, they're looking for a drummer. And he was like, I'm not a drummer, but I know a drummer. So then I found it, and we started a band.
yeah.
And we practiced for like a long time before our first gig.
I think we played for most of a
It was
year.
like half
a year.
Like April to October.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Started a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how we got started there. And we've played pretty much most of the known venues in Ottawa, the like big ones that people usually play. We've played pretty much them all now, and we're trying to expand out. And part of being in Hamilton for me is finding places to play there as well.
Have you guys like played at venues outside of Ottawa?
We did a show in Oshawa at Atria. We did a show in Toronto at a bar called Dystopia. We did a place in Kingston. We played at the Mansion. We have a gig. We have some secret gigs I can't talk about in other places. We're trying to branch out.
This was the first year where we really started getting into other places, which was really exciting. And we've got some good stuff coming up, which I'm excited about. So
Like what? Can you say?
we've got Hamilton next month.
Oh, we're
going to
doing that?
Noah, which is exciting for us because that would be great if we could make that kind of our second, like, homeland.
Homeland?
Word, but yeah. Because he's there, so it's like we don't have to like find somewhere to stay. We get to sleep on his floor, which is a very nice setup for us.
Yeah,
Very
that's a good
comfy.
point. We don't have to pay for a hotel.
Yeah, so
That's-
it makes it a lot easier to kind of. So we're going to be going there, and we're very excited.
We are.
Oh,
All right.
actually, that's actually a good point. We heard that Tuesday was a special event.
What does this mean? Who is this?
What? Oh, that's James McCartney.
He's a real idol of ours.
I really like his new song, Primrose Hill. You should all go listen to it.
Paul McCartney's son.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can see
okay.
the
Paul
relation.
McCartney from the Beatles.
Looks
No,
exactly like
Beatles
him.
is a
he
band
does
from
look
the-
like him, yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I was saying, though.
Yeah.
Why you
There
carry
was
a
a-
picture of him around?
For inspiration, mostly.
Is it like kind of like a religious type thing, where you just kind of like
Just
you know?
a comfort thing.
Oh, okay.
Just knowing that he's always with us.
Yeah. In our hearts.
Noah, as you were saying.
Yeah, Tuesday was a special day. We
What did we do on Tuesday?
didn't do anything.
What happened on Tuesday?
Is that the right day?
I think it's the right day. You told me it was that day.
Oh.
Oh! Okay. So, we heard it was your birthday. So, we got you something, actually.
Seriously?
Yeah. Here you go. We wrapped it ourselves.
Oh, this is the best wrapping I've ever gotten for a present.
Thank you.
You know, we really
Good job.
believe in supporting. I mean, I'm a radio host too. I support the radio and podcast business. I'm a big believer in this type of stuff. So
All
Yeah.
right, well, let's open it. Wait. All right.
Unboxing time.
this is so exciting. What do you want to talk about while he's unwrapping that?
Should we sing?
We should probably sing.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to you.
It's an ornamental frog.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought you would. How old are you?
19.
Oh, congratulations. Good age.
I was gonna ask though, that actually follows up, but like, have you guys ever had issues since like Ricky is like 17, he's like underage? So have you ever had
Yes.
issues in terms of venues?
Well, we
with
mostly
that?
just don't tell them, and they don't ask.
We've
most
definitely
of the
played
time.
a lot of places that we shouldn't have.
Yeah. Ricky also was the one who picked up that bag of weed on that
I
one
didn't
venue
pick it up.
floor.
You did pick it up.
And it was like, what's this? And we're
I
like,
didn't
Ricky,
take
don't
it.
touch that. There have been a couple venues that have said, like, you know,
Ricky's learning a lot of
19
things on
plus.
the road.
And so at that point, we're like, okay, we'll come back to you in a couple years. But
So I guess like probably some of those are like 27 Club, probably.
maybe that's why they haven't messaged me back.
They just don't respond to us.
Well, I think they played Alterna, and I think one of their members is under 19. So
Well, the
I
good
think-
thing is,
Well, it would
is
be
Ricky
nice if
looks
they
like
would
he's a
respond to
year
my
older than me, so it doesn't usually come up.
Yeah, whenever we tell people that Ricky is 17, they just kind of
yeah, he doesn't look like he's
stare at him
17.
for a long time. No, so we can get away with a lot that way.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I mean, they look about the same age, I'd say.
That's what I mean. This
And I
is
look
the problem.
considerably older.
You don't look considerably older. You just like,
You
I don't
look
know.
like you
You look
should
like you're
be
in
on
your
a
early
deathbed.
20s, and they look like they're
You
kind of
look
like.
adjusted.
I am adjusted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very well adjusted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
21 years old. Getting up there.
I'm getting up there, yeah. In height, more than you. Taller than you. So.
Next question.
All right. Well, next question I did want to ask, which was mentioned a little bit earlier, was the documentary you guys just put out a couple of days ago. By the time this episode comes out, it'll be about a week or two ago. But I wanted to, because you guys were talking about, filming your own stuff, and yeah, because you guys just came out with your documentary, and because the last band I talked to was Class of '91, so shout out to them. But they also kind of came out with their own kind of like making of type of thing for like their album that just came out.
Yeah.
And so I kind of want to ask from like your point of view, like what made you guys want to like do like a short 10-minute documentary of yourself?
Well, we didn't know about it until.
Yeah, Noah just kind of said one day, just so you guys know, actually, I think he posted it on the story. There will be a documentary
You knew
coming
about it
out.
before that. I told you about it before that.
Did you?
I
Well,
did,
because
of
we were
course I
filming
did.
stuff.
We just
on
started filming stuff
that
and saying
day
this
that-
is for the documentary, which I think maybe gave him the idea to make a documentary.
Yeah, like it was very, very loose. It's kind of one of those things like sometimes I'll just start making posters without like a real goal in mind. I just start making them. And the documentary was one of those where it was like, okay, I got this editing software and we had all this footage of us playing over the whole summer. And I was thinking like, well, I should just try and make a documentary. So I just started throwing stuff together and it became the documentary. That's simple as that. It was just an experiment for me to try editing something. And we had just played, like, had our busiest summer of playing shows, like the most shows we had ever done. We played House of Targa for the first time, which was a dream for us. We played Kingston for the first time, all these things, and I figured, okay, I'll just chronologically map out this busy summer that we had with like a bunch of just footage that we weren't planning anything with, just we had it.
We all really like making things.
Yeah.
Is the thing, right? So if we have stuff lying around, there usually ends up becoming something with it.
Also, I love live footage of bands. A lot of my inspiration, I love like theatrics. Like my favorite band is Rush, and I
could tell by the shirts.
yeah, and I watch live footage, and it inspires me so much. Like the visual aspect of music is a big part of it for me. So I thought I would pour some of that energy into a short documentary.
Yeah. It's a very good documentary. We were very excited to get to see
Oh, you
when
watched it?
released. Yeah, of course I watched it. Well, I watched that 2 minutes before your laptop died when you showed us at practice.
I watched
And
that
then when
on
it
the bus
came
ride.
out, I got to watch the whole thing, which was very
That's
exciting
exciting.
for me. Yeah.
I watched it.
That's good. I'm glad. I'm happy for you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, it's the power of my voice.
Wow.
What's it?
Shattered glasses. What?
Just because you brought up Rush now, like what's you guys' each of your opinions on the lead singer of Rush's voice?
It's my favorite. Geddy Lee is a hero, and I think it's underappreciated. I think people are too quick to judge the sound. They're just not used to it.
It's definitely something that grows on you. And like, you know, first while hearing Rush, that was kind of my thing, is like, I really like his voice, but you know, I like, you know, Tom Sawyer and I like Limelight. And then you kind of start to get used to it, and it definitely starts to grow on you. It was definitely hard when we started trying to play Rush songs, trying
Yeah,
to
that's
sing some of them.
Basically impossible.
So I just wouldn't sing them the same way at all.
I think the thing that people need to do, if they don't like his voice, they need to listen to some later Rush, because he actually
yeah.
he goes deeper, and there's a lot more melody in the later stuff with his vocals. Like Counterparts is my favorite album
Yeah,
from the
it's a great
90s,
album.
and I got him into that album. And the singing in that era is quite a bit different, and I think people should check that
Like
out.
Nobody's Hero is amazing.
If
Yeah.
you like alternative music, right? Like kind of grunge or just alt rock, like kind of 90s. It was their 90s album, and that's a great album. And that's one where, you know, I've tried kind of to get into Rush before, and it's like kind of bounce off of it a little bit, but that one I really got and was really cool. And then from there, it's a lot easier to branch out into other stuff for me, because that's the kind of music that I listen to.
I think it's interesting to point out, one thing about us as a band that's kind of interesting is we all come from very different places in terms of musical influence, just in terms of what we like.
Yeah.
It's all very different, and we're very like accepting of the different aspects that we like about music, and we kind of bring parts of that to the table. Like I love all of Rush. I'm a progressive music type of person. Like I like Rush. I like Yes. I like Genesis. That's my type of stuff. And we all have wildly different areas.
But there's a lot of overlap.
There's a lot of
We-
overlap between pairs, and few between all three. But
We
when
really
it does,
bond over the Beach Boys.
for some reason, I don't know.
That's a big
That's
one.
the one thing we can all agree on. It's like, yeah, Beach Boys. Yeah.
Which I want to say, if people think, oh, they're just like a fun summer band, no.
Smiley smile.
Yeah.
I want to say everyone should go listen to Smile, either by Brian Wilson or the Smile Sessions. I discovered that this summer, and it was the best thing that I've ever discovered. It was awesome. Brian Wilson is a genius. Oh my God. My eyes.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
Healed
amazing.
my soul. Kind of like the album Smile, which really healed my soul this summer.
Killed your soul?
Healed my
Oh,
soul.
okay.
A million times better than Pet Sounds.
How dare you?
It's
Anyways, before we go down that rabbit hole, Ricky, what do you like?
I like just a wide range of alternative stuff. Recently,
always a very different answer month to month when you ask Ricky
Yeah.
what he likes.
This year, I've been big on A Perfect Circle. So that's the singer from Tool, his other band. It's kind of more
okay.
alt, like lighter metal.
So
stuff.
is it less boring than Tool or like?
That's a good way to put
I'm
that. I
highly offended
appreciate
by that, but they're more
It is a more
like,
less boring version of Tool. That is
Oh, okay.
essentially what it is. Yeah.
Is it his winemaking music?
well, it's just kind of like more structured Tool.
Okay.
You know,
I thought
lots of
Tool
lighter
was. I
stuff.
thought Tool was all about being like so like intellectual and like structured and deep and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
their
with the
songs
like
called,
the
Pot and
unhinged structure
you know?
of it, it's more like straight, like
It's like a song.
yeah, normal song.
Does sound like music when you listen to it.
Instead of like a
versus Tool.
10-minute long like
It's
thing.
just like something that's happening to you instead of being like, yeah.
Yeah. So A Perfect Circle, Primus, Blind Melon. People judge No Rain too much. The rest of their discography is amazing.
No Rain's a great song too.
It
It's
is.
the only one that anyone knows.
Yeah.
It's very different from the rest of their music. So
Yeah. Alice in Chains. I feel like I'm forgetting like a big one, but it's okay.
I think you said your main ones. Alice in Chains is kind of the biggest one for you. I feel like it's the most consistent one for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you big on like grunge type music or?
That's grunge is kind of what made me love music. That was the first thing. And then I mostly branched off from there. So yeah, all those big grunge bands like
We used to do a lot of. We did
Yeah.
some Nirvana, like in our earliest days.
played some Alice in Chains.
We did some Alice in Chains.
We
We
tried
very
to
much
play
started at the core.
Soundgarden.
We tried to do a Soundgarden
wasn't
song
great.
and we failed miserably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very much the roots of it, and we've all kind of grown. Well, for Ricky and me, I mean, I started. I'm going to talk about my influences now, since you guys asked.
No, you're not allowed.
Okay. Next question.
Okay, you know what? I'll let you do it.
Do what?
Just this one time you can talk about it.
Just present.
He likes the Beatles.
Yeah. So
He likes them. I think.
the Beatles are my favorite band. Started with the Beatles. And the Who, and then from there I kind of got into grunge, and from there it kind of expanded out. Just
Big old leap right
yeah,
there.
it really, really changed. And then lately, I mean, it's been Queens of the Stone Age and Tragically Hip are my new bands that I've fallen, and Smile by the Beach Boys. So very different kinds of music from the three of us.
So you like more like old music? What it is? Or?
Only the Beatles and the Who, and then everything else is newer.
I would say I'm probably the one with the most knowledge of older music out of the three of us.
The one with the most knowledge out of the three of
In
us.
terms of music, well,
Just in terms of everything. He's a physics engineer, so
only on the weekdays.
that's true.
We pick out very specific things.
Yeah.
Oingo Boingo,
Oh, I love Oingo Boingo.
Duran Duran, like
Yeah.
nothing else from the 80s.
No, the Police were in the 80s.
They were.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Those are the three 80s bands that we know. Yeah.
Beach Boys. Pixies are almost 80s.
Partially, yeah.
Partially.
Of that 80s rock sound, the Pixies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, in terms of, I wanted to ask a bit about your set at live shows, because we're talking about all these different like songs that you also like played like covers of like in your sets. Do you guys still play covers in your set, or now that you have enough songs that you could use all of them to play?
We used to
We used to not have enough songs to not.
we used to
not
play
do most
very
of it.
long sets with a lot of covers.
We used to not know any other bands, and so we would do a 2-hour show of just us, take a break in the middle, and now we know other bands, so we get to do like 45-minute sets and play with other cool people, which is
Yeah,
nice.
like we have a kind of a rotation of current covers that we've moved on to that are a little more. I don't know. They're just
We kind of pick, like each of us will pick one each year. Kind of. That's how it's been.
We always have that discussion of it's like, okay, no one knows our music, so let's pick some good, solid covers that
Well,
people will know and recognize,
okay,
and then
yeah.
we don't pick songs that anyone would know. And we end up
kind of
playing
pick.
those.
We always pick weird deep cut ish songs that we probably shouldn't. Like people aren't like maybe one person across gonna be like, oh, I know this. We have a whole bank of songs people know
that we don't play.
that we don't play because we're stubborn. But like,
Well, right now, the kind of covers we play at almost every show is Brian Wilson by Bare Naked Ladies, John the Fisherman, Primus, and
We play Three
Pistols,
Pistols.
Tragically Hip.
Tragically Hip.
yeah, those are the kind of main ones right now.
And we do maybe like we usually do about two or three per set in between all of our originals, which
It's kind of the focus, right? Is our originals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Now that it can be. That was always the goal, and now we've gotten there. It feels good. Yeah.
Out of
Appreciating the.
I'm just
What is he saying to you?
I don't know. It reminds me of Bulbasaur for whatever reason.
I could see that.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
I
there
didn't
you
even
go.
think about that.
Yeah.
No, but I'm glad that he speaks to you in that way. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna cherish
Everyone has
this.
their own interpretations of things, and it really speaks to someone's soul to kind of hear what
He
what
writes
they
lyrics, so sometimes he gets like this.
Are you a big Pokemon guy?
I used to be when I was little.
What's your favorite?
But now you're grown up, so you don't like it.
No, I still do. I just I used to. I watched like the Pokemon show all the way from like the first season.
Nice.
So, but my favorite, because I've only played one of the games, and there was like this one, I can't remember. It was like this, I think it was like Sun and Moon, I
That
think.
was the newer one.
Yeah.
When I was the age for that
No
to be the
longer
newer one.
yeah.
And it was one of the starter ones. It was like the fire lion thing. Like, I can't remember his name. Yeah.
I don't know his name.
I know,
but I know, what, you're
what it
talking
looks
about.
like. Yeah.
And then he turns into this like big muscular
Yeah,
dude.
big
Oh,
buff
I
cat.
think that is what I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Incineroar.
I can't remember. Now I
No,
gotta
because
check.
that's a lion, I think.
Oh,
Oh,
I just remember that name.
I
'cause
think
it's
that's
a cool
the
name.
sun one.
I don't
I think.
remember.
The sun.
I always wanted to play Pokemon, but I never had
Oh,
a DS. And so I
We're
never
pulling
did.
it up.
You know what? We should play a Pokemon game.
Right now
in
on
the
the
band
podcast?
room. No.
Yeah, well, I don't. Have I still don't have a DS.
On the Wii.
Is there Wii Pokemon? No, because we always had a Wii, and there was never a Pokemon game.
There absolutely are.
No.
I just watched the videos. I never played Pokemon. I just watched videos about
Of other
Pokemon.
people. Yeah. Me
Other
too.
people talking
Yeah,
about
no, he did get it right. It's Incineroar. That's
Oh,
the
wow.
final one.
This
Thank
is
you.
what I'm saying.
Thank
Noah
you.
is the one with the most knowledge. In any given subject, it's usually
Well, you never know when you're going to need to know who Incineroar is.
exactly. And that's kind of the motto that we all work with, you know.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a favorite Pokemon?
I like Haunter from Gen 1.
Is that the purple guy that you have a?
It's like the ghost thing, like the
Yeah.
big like Pac-Man looking thing almost.
Well, he's a ball.
Yeah.
And then he turns into like a guy with like hands, and he licks people, and then he gets
Yeah.
beat, and he like it's like a big like teddy bear thing. Yeah, I like the licking one.
What's your
I don't know
favorite?
if I necessarily know enough Pokemon. I mean, like, I liked Charmander and Charizard, because he's a cool fire dragon, and I didn't know enough Pokemon to know anything else. You know.
It's good. I think. I don't know. I've never really thought about this.
It's a very deep.
What's the name of the car keys Pokemon?
The what?
It's a car.
The car
It's like a
keys?
set of car keys with
Yeah.
eyes. I like that guy.
Such a better answer than mine.
He's cool.
They really got.
You know what? I'll
creative
do
in
some
that later.
research and I'll get back to you. Okay.
Yeah.
What about Skylanders?
Ooh,
Eyeball guy.
eyeball
Ooh.
guy. You don't even know his name.
Of course, I don't know his name. I don't remember.
You know Char Monkey
Okay.
Cat.
Charmonkey?
Char Cat.
No.
Fire Cat.
There he is.
Wow. Yeah.
Klefki.
Klefki. Love that guy.
Good answer.
Yeah.
How do you even know this Where do you even like get the knowledge of this Pokemon?
I don't know. The Sandcastle one's good too.
Oh, I know the Sandcastle one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just when that enters your life, it doesn't leave.
Yeah.
When you see the car keys, when you see him, it sticks in there. You know.
Yeah.
If you could like have like any Pokemon in real life, what would it be?
Well, if I had a car, I'd like
Make getting
keys
to
for it.
gigs a lot easier, wouldn't it?
If I could have any Pokemon in real life, I don't know. What's the most use? What would be
Probably
the,
the
most
licking one, right?
There's one
You
that's
can
a
go-
balloon and it carries kids away and just like drops them. It picks them up and drops them,
What?
and that's
That's what
like
you
a
want to
real
do.
thing.
You want that?
just I'm putting it out there.
If there's a kid
an
around you,
option.
you just like bring out your Pokemon and it just takes them away and throws them.
You could. Yeah.
You could do that, yeah. I think I would like. Can't like Ditto like transform into anything?
Yeah.
Is it this one?
How do you? What is that? How do
No,
you know about that?
I just searched up balloon kid killing Pokemon, and that's the first thing that came up.
I feel like having a cool big fire dragon that can fly me around would be like,
I feel like fully evolved.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, I like cool fire dragons.
Yeah.
Or the car keys, or a sandcastle.
There's one that's ice cream.
Oh, that
Yeah.
one then. I would pick that.
I like how this has devolved into the Pokemon podcast.
Yeah, I've retained a lot of knowledge from my younger years.
Yeah.
There's a punching bag one. There's one that can paint, and it's like a creepy little dog.
Oh, I
But
like
he
I like
stands.
I like Hitmonchan. That guy's cool.
Yeah, he just fights things for you.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, I'd like that guy.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
No.
You sneeze.
Is that like smelling salt?
No,
Is
it's
it-
feather.
Oh, I forgot my smelling salts.
Oh.
Oh,
Should have brought little candles to like light, and then it would be like a seance, and it would be nice and peaceful.
this is not
You
a
know
seance.
how a seance is peaceful?
Yeah, I love a good peaceful seance. We should do that on stage.
Yeah.
You know what we should we should shout out Avant Garde.
Oh, I wonder why.
Well, we do have a show there next
Oh yeah.
But, I mean,
But
Just also
Alex
it's
from
more that-
Avant-Garde,
yeah.
he's so kind, and we love him.
Yeah.
we love that
Um,
venue. That's probably our favorite venue to play currently.
Yeah.
We just
We've become good friends with Alexi, and it's, yeah.
we're playing a show there
Next
Go there.
Saturday.
with
Maybe
a little
last Saturday by the time this is out, so hopefully we saw you all there.
Yeah,
With a little leverage.
it was a great gig.
Belladonna was on the podcast. Yes.
Yeah, they've been
they
on
were.
a couple of times. You know, they'll
Wow.
probably be on more. It's because they're
Yeah.
from Algonquin
Yeah.
College.
You know
So
Sun-Dried Flies? Have you talked about
oh yeah.
Yeah. Have they been on this?
Not yet.
I'm
I
sure they
kind of
will.
did like a short thing with Andrew
Which
Okay, yeah.
Hudson, like the keyboardist.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
There's not enough seats for them.
it's true.
Did you guys go to? Did you see the Battle of the Bands thing they did here?
I saw the post, but we weren't there.
We did see clips of it. They
Or
looked
I was
cool.
supposed to. I wanted to make a post about it because I was like at the front and stuff, and I was gonna we did like a short broadcast like right before it. So I talked to two of the guys from the band, and we were like me and like the other guy I was doing the hosting with. Were like talking a bit. It's like, what is gonna be the thing that makes them win it all? And then like he was like, oh, it's got to be like the drummer like taking his shirt off. And then like he did it during the show, and then it's like they won.
Yeah.
Did they win?
Yeah, they did win.
Oh, Sun-Dried
Honestly,
Flies?
like they were insane.
Yeah, Sun-Dried Flies.
They put on a good show. There's a lot of energy in their shows.
Yeah, we're good friends with them, good friends with Belladonna, so it would, yeah.
It is cool.
We-
This year especially, we've got like a little scene, like
yeah,
a
we have
little
our
a little
bubble
group.
of friends now.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
group of local bands that
It's a lot of
kinda-
the younger ones are kind of grouping together, like Belladonna, Sun-Dried Flies, Broken by Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we know them. Yeah.
I know you guys. You guys have been doing a few shows with them. I think now, right? You guys have done. Have you guys done multiple with Belladonna?
We've done multiple.
We've done
lots.
maybe
We've done lots with them.
3 or 4,
I
right?
thought we'd played with Sun-Dried Flies more than we have, just because we keep seeing them at shows.
yeah.
But I think we've only played with them. Have we only played with them once?
I think so.
That will change though. We'll play
Well,
with them.
We
We-
played their
we-
show.
Yeah, like
We did play
I,
their show.
I know the lead singer of Belladonna, Thomas. I went
Well,
to,
Thomas knows everybody.
Yeah, I went to school with him for grade 7 and 8.
Oh,
and
okay.
he was kind of telling me, he was like, "Oh, I'm thinking about starting a band and like doing this like project thing." And then they played I think they played a couple of house parties, and they played here. And then we brought them on to a gig at House of Targ, and that was the first gig we played with them.
Love at first sight. Yeah.
Yeah,
Playing with them ever
Yeah.
since.
yeah.
They're
That
a
was a
very
great
interesting
stage.
band.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're a lot of fun to see live. A lot of energy there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really great. That's been one of the things this year, because, you know, before this year we'd played a couple of shows and we'd mostly kind of set it up ourselves, and we were trying to sort of find other people to play with and try to meet people, and it was kind of going slow. And this year we've really expanded we like over doubled the shows we had played previously just this summer.
Yeah.
And we've met a bunch of really cool people. people.
We
And
have
it's been
a-
really good getting into kind of more of the scene.
We have a wall in the band room that was dedicated to just gig posters because each poster is is unique to the gig, and we print them out, and it filled up by the end of the summer. Just there's no more space, so we got to figure out where to put new posters.
Yeah. Whole second room just for posters. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about that though because you guys are a pretty busy band in terms of like concerts and like shows.
Yeah.
Which like not a lot of bands in Ottawa are like as busy as you guys in terms of like how many shows you guys play a month or every few months.
That was kind of our goal for this year, and we did it. It's kind of, there are a few, right? Like Sun-Dried Flies are very busy too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
and
there are
Belladonna.
bands that are pretty busy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But there are
Well-
also a few who like don't play as much.
yeah.
Well, that was, one of the things we wanted to do.
I don't know. I guess it's just part of the drive and like.
We just want to play as much as we can and get in front of as many people as we can.
And us
kinda-
three are very like close as musicians as well, and as like friends on stage and off stage. So that kind of helps. Where it's like, yeah, it's playing a gig, but it's also like going to hang out and like it's a good time every time
Yeah,
that we
get
do
to
it.
Hang out before the show.
Yeah, we always go out
things
and
after,
we get
and
milkshakes after gigs and
the
discuss
people
things.
at Zach's
and,
Diner know us now, and
yeah, and we believe in the music. Like we think we've got something going that we know people will like, and we love doing it. So that definitely helps. Like every gig that we get an offer for, we're interested in doing it.
I think
so if anyone needs a band to play a show,
we've also been, I think, going for like longer than some of the bands we play with, and so we're kind of set up differently than them. Like a lot of people are still writing songs, still, and so are we, but we have an album out and we're writing new songs, and so we're just
We also do everything at the same time.
Yeah, we don't need to be sitting down and working on our music as much because we did that already. We went through
it's
the
very
never
easy
playing.
for us at this point to, like, earlier this year, we got a message from Sun-Dried Flies. Hey, our singer's sick. We can't play this show. Do you guys want to come and play it for us? And we said absolutely.
It was
because we're very-
11:30 a.m. and I was at work and we got the message and we're like, yeah, sure, why not? And then did a gig that night that was unplanned, just out of nowhere.
Because we've
And that's the
of,
kind of thing we could not have done like a year ago. Like it's very much a new thing that we've been able to do that. It's
Yeah, we
feels
were just
really
lucky
good
to
to be that.
have met very early,
yeah,
and have had this much time to like work
yeah.
to get to where we are.
yeah.
So would you just say that's more of a result of you guys kind of having a routine more now, or is that more of like you're more comfortable with doing that?
I think it's definitely a comfort thing
Yeah. Probably
because
a bit of both, though, right? Like it's hard figuring out how to like message venues when you start because they just don't answer.
yeah,
And so it's very much a numbers thing. And so it was the sort of thing we're going into this year. It's like, okay, we want to have more shows. So we just sent out as many messages as we possibly could. And then and then as you play shows, you start getting more messages from people because they're seeing that you're doing things. And it's,
I also think
get more offers,
it's
which
we've
is-
done enough now. Like we're a pretty efficient machine. When we get to the gig, we know what to do. Like we're not nervous. We know exactly how to set up, like how much time we need, all of that type of stuff. Like we're a very relaxed band when we get to the venue.
Yeah.
There's also just three of us, and we're brothers, so it's very easy to plan stuff.
Yeah.
And
That's
to be
another good
organized.
point. It's easy for all of us to be in one place.
Yeah.
on the same page about
Put all
things.
of our stuff in the van, go pick up Noah, we'll get to the venue, we unload. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been good.
All right. Well, I also did want to ask a bit. I did mention it earlier near the start of the interview, but I did want to talk a bit about Antique, which again is near the first year anniversary. I don't know if we talked about that during the original timeline that like got cut out at the beginning there.
I'm not sure. I have so many different like universes, parallel worlds going on in my mind. I can kind of see into different realities, and so it kind of gets confusing.
There we go.
Do you have anything to say, Noah?
I don't know. It's just pretty crazy that it's been a year.
Yeah.
Don't look at him. He can't talk right now.
No. Yeah, it was a lot of work. We were still, like, at this point last year, Noah was in Hamilton. Me and Daniel were still going down to the basement, recording bass, recording vocals.
We just got the drums out of the way first, so it wouldn't
Yeah.
be too too rushed. Like to have like it was just easier to get the drums out of the way, and then they could do everything else that they needed to do. Daniel did all of the mixing himself, which I'm sure was a huge burden, and I wouldn't know the half of it, but he did it, and it sounded good. So good job, Daniel.
Not without complaint.
I'm sure he would have a lot of things to say about that.
If he could, yeah.
What are your thoughts on the 1-year anniversary?
Well, I think it's crazy how much we've done since then.
Yeah,
That
is good. Yeah. Yes.
When we get to the 1-year anniversary, can we use that that picture with the cake that we have?
Sure.
With Noah's eyes edited to be open.
Yeah, we could do that. I'm really happy you mentioned that on the podcast where everyone knows what that is.
Yeah, me too. It's a good picture. I like it a lot.
We have a lot of
There's an extra.
inside jokes as a band. That's a
Person in that
big
image.
thing. That's
Oh, we could take them out easily. We put them in. We edited them in.
what are your thoughts on the
Oh, I think it's time to move on.
From the question or from that album? Everything.
I will
Yeah.
say
Life moves
there
forward.
is
Keep
there
moving
is a
forward.
closing.
One last
There
hurrah.
is one last hurrah for
from
that
the
album
depths of Antique.
that we can't reveal just yet. That will be coming out.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
What are you talking?
That's that thing.
Yeah, that thing.
That thing.
The mysterious thing.
the mysterious mystery thing.
Yeah,
The thing that we can't talk about.
the thing that we can't talk about.
Yeah, so that thing
Yeah.
is what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we shouldn't be talking about that.
No, we
Okay,
shouldn't.
so
Don't
we
even
should
mention
maybe
Is
it.
it like
Probably keep
a
moving forward.
Is it like a deluxe type thing or?
You know, some would say it's very deluxe. I feel very deluxe most of the time. You know, I try to live my life.
You are a deluxe type of guy.
Yeah, and I'm also very organic.
We can't say what it is, but I will say it doesn't look like a thing that we should have been able to do in
A lot of
any
things
way.
ourselves, you know?
Is it music, like more music,
It's
or
kind
is
of
it
a very
something else?
mysterious, deluxe, kind of organic sort of thing. You know? So we're under NDA that we wrote out a little NDA for each of us to sign
On a napkin.
ourselves, and then we each signed it. We've got that taped up with the blue tape in the band room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not new music, but
There is new music, but it's not the secret.
that's not the mysterious thing that we can't talk about.
Yeah.
People have heard our new music. We
If
play
you
it
want to
at
hear our
shows.
new music, you should come see us.
You should have come and seen us last Saturday when this comes out. Hopefully
It's
you were
okay,
there. You should come see us in Hamilton. We're going to have more shows. We'll be announcing more shows kind of in the next year.
Kind of like the unannounced Hamilton show.
Have we not announced that yet?
No.
Oh, we have now.
Great.
We're coming to you if you live in Hamilton.
I will. It's interesting with the album, reflecting on it and how there's like different parts of it. There's something for everyone on that album, just because of the way that it is. Like if you're into softer kind of stuff, we have like a couple softer songs on there. There's like a darker one that Ricky wrote on there. There's more straight ahead alternative ones like Bled Red, all kinds of different styles. So, check it out if you haven't, because there's probably something on there that you'll enjoy.
Also, if you want CDs, send us a message somehow.
okay.
And you can buy some. We have a bunch.
You know what? Where's the CD? That's another big part of this for us is just talking about like how we do everything ourselves as a band. So Ricky is responsible for the album art on the front cover and the back.
Spent a lot of time on that, not without complaint.
Yeah, if you're like a details type of person, you'd probably you'd enjoy a lot of our stuff because there's a lot of
There's a lot of art in it. A lot of
I really loved those I Spy books as a kid.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that
is
very
what-
much inspires.
the front cover, which
Those.
is yeah.
Yeah.
That's inspired by that. If you're listening to this at home, take a look at the front cover on Spotify, and you'll see it's like one of those I Spy little dioramas. And like there's a whole book on the inside, lyric book, and we created the art for the CD as a band. Just one day we're like, we need art. There you go, Ricky. It's like we need art. Yeah, there you go. Oh, okay.
It's okay.
You know what? You guys are better than some
Perfect.
other big bands who just like don't feel like having any art on
Well, it's
their
like-
CDs.
They AI it up.
Yeah, it's like if you're gonna make something, you may as well go the whole 9 yards. Like, and
Yeah.
and we just kind of feel that way with everything.
We really like cool
try.
things, and we like making things like exciting.
I'm
We
also
want them
I'm
to
a
be
big
exciting.
physical media person as well. Like
Absolutely.
I collect vinyls and cassettes, and I like part of the music for me is picking up the thing and looking at the art while listening to it and reading all the stuff on the inside, and it's kind of a whole experience, right? And if you're gonna be part of a band, you may as well do the whole thing, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely resonate with that. I mean, I love physical music as well. I do the same thing. For my birthday, I ended up getting like an $80 gift card for like Sunrise. So I know they sell vinyl players there because I have
one vinyl.
yeah. I like the vinyl player I got last Christmas. I haven't really been able to play the vinyl I have because I have like this $20 vinyl player that my dad
Crosley?
bought. I don't know. It's like this
Suitcase?
really weird looking like wooden one, but it's not actual wood type thing. You know what I mean? That he bought on like some like garbage site. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm so lucky to have been able to steal my dad's one that he stole from his dad.
Not
And
that
it's,
old.
It's pretty old, and I mean it's from like the 70s or 80s probably, and it's a great one though.
Yeah, my dad has one that he doesn't use anymore. That's kind of just sitting somewhere, and it's like this really old one that he used to use. I don't know if it's good anymore. I have to kind of fix it up and see if it still works.
I got my record player, I think, in like 2018. I've had it for a long time.
Yeah.
So I just started listening to albums like that, and it just felt, it just felt better.
It's very fun getting to collect stuff, and records are cool. I like analog stuff, so it just feels nice to like put it down and have it all and have the big art. I like art, you know.
We all like art.
So it's
All
like,
three of us are big art. Like, Ricky and I create stuff, Daniel judges it and says, yeah, that's good. That fits.
Yeah.
I remember Purple and Black.
Oh my god.
Creating the cover art for that single I learned a lot about how to work with Daniel and Daniel learned a lot about how to work
How
with me through
stubborn and
that.
annoying he is.
Yeah, but
Well,
it was important. It was very important.
You see, when you write a song called Purple and Black, you have a specific shade of purple in mind, and if you make a pink album cover,
Even
I
though
might
it looks
have some
way
stuff
It was so
to
cooler.
say.
cool. It was so cool. But we found a middle ground.
well, I got the right color of purple,
Yeah.
and I was happy.
And we learned a lot from that experience. And even just from recording it in general, because we learned like how to be vocal with each other in terms of I like that, I don't like that.
Well, it was, yeah, because when we did Bled Red, or like the original Bled Red first single, it was very much, we've never been in a studio before. We go in, we've played this song, we kind of just record it, and then it sounds like what it sounds like. And then when we went in for Purple and Black, we knew what we wanted it to sound like, and we kind of knew experimentation things that we wanted to try, and we got to kind of mess around with that a lot more. And I think that's a big part of why we wanted to do it ourselves, because we had so much fun. There was we did it in 2 days for Purple and Black.
Yeah, I remember.
First day, getting all the tracks down, the basic things, and then second day we just got to have fun and experiment, and that was such a big thing for us. So that was a big reason we wanted to do it ourselves, because it's just more work.
I think that's a thing that's an important thing for a lot of bands is learning how to work with each other. And that was like so key to me, that's why we were able to do the album on our own, is after those experiences. Like, we could not do that if we didn't know how to talk to each other and how to share a vision rather than like dictate a vision on your own, like how to have an idea but be open to different things.
Well, and trusting each other enough to know what everyone brings. And
Yeah, because like as a drummer who likes progressive stuff, a lot of the time, I like busier drum parts. I like a lot of drums. I like weird percussion instruments. I like all kinds of stuff. But I have to learn how to apply that in this context. And same thing with Ricky. Like Ricky, you like Primus. You can't
I do.
you can't apply Primus in every song.
No,
But
we
the times that you can, it's awesome.
We make
and
it
we
work.
do.
yes.
But it's all about moderation and
yeah. All my pedals too.
Same
my
thing, Daniel-
effects I
Ricky
get.
has more pedals than I do.
he does.
For his bass.
He does, yeah.
That's
Daniel's got, what do you have, 2 pedals?
2 and a tuner.
Yeah, so
So
he's
I say
got
3 because I have a tuner pedal.
Yeah, he's got 3 pedals including a tuner, and Ricky,
Well, I don't have that many. I just use them too much. I have a delay, a wah, a chorus, and a fuzz.
Four
tuner.
pedals.
You have
He
a
plays
tuner?
bass.
I do have a tuner.
And he has a 5-string.
Yeah.
So it's more notes and more pedals. It's actually interesting. I've been thinking about that a lot. Is Daniel isn't really a solo guy. Like, he does play solos, but that's not like the most important thing to him for like ever. He's not a very ego-driven guitarist.
So is it more like a rhythm guitarist in that, like,
Pretty
a bit?
much.
He's more of a rhythm guy, and Ricky and I love filling that space with just so much.
As much as we can.
Yeah.
It's an interesting structure because I write the songs most of the time. So I come at it thinking of trying to write a song. And so I'm less thinking about a guitar part. I'm trying to like put in a cool riff and like stuff like that. So I'm bringing in a song to them, and then they kind of get to expand it and take it in directions and add colors to it and stuff. And finding that, because it's hard sometimes when you start writing songs,
Do you
right?
have color synesthesia? Do you have that?
I have every kind of synesthesia.
He's lying.
When you write a song, a lot of the time you kind of know in your head what you want it to sound like.
Yeah.
And you can kind of get stuck in that.
Yeah.
Especially early on when you don't necessarily know what someone's going to bring and when they change what you think it's going to sound like. And I think finding the ways to open that up and let other people take it and know that what they're going to add to it is going to be better than what you could have thought of.
Yeah.
I think that's a big thing. But also knowing when to say, like, no, I know what this needs and we need to try it.
I actually think we're a very serious band in that way. Like we think a lot about like everything is a detail that is thought about in a way. Like even if we like all my drum parts are composed, like Ricky is very conscious of what he's playing. Like we're always framing the vocals. We think a lot as a band, which I think just comes from years of being together.
Think a lot about the stupid songs we write.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
The terrible. Oh. Physics. On your hair.
Yeah, as I was saying though, like we take ourselves very seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything to add to that?
Yeah.
You have something to add to that? Okay.
Just continuing with that, I just kind of wanted to ask a bit about, because like especially with Antique, you guys didn't really do like one specific sound, I would say. Like you guys kind of did like a few different genres and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And is that more from like the different tastes you guys have, wanting to kind of put your own taste into different songs?
I think it was part of that. I think it was partly because we didn't know.
I mean, we were still trying to figure out exactly what we were as a band, and we wanted to just try lots of different things, right? Like, okay, what happens if we do this? And we're kind of always open to a lot of ideas. And we were still figuring out, we used to be a 4-piece. And so that was, I think, our first year as a 3-piece. And so we were still figuring out what that meant, and that it changed a lot for us. But I think having done that album and kind of like now writing songs after that, it's much more kind of cohesive, and we've found ways to put all those elements into one song rather than it kind of being pieces. But I think that sometimes you have to go through that to kind of discover all of the things you can do, you know?
Part of that's also that those songs on Antique were written in such a large time frame. Like some of them Daniel wrote really early on and then like brought them into the band. Like It Takes Two was the first song we all ever played together. And then
Rose-Colored Glasses was one of the first songs I like ever wrote.
yeah, but we
Yeah.
yeah. And so Having a Day, Sweetest Summertime, Human After All were all written that year, like a month before recording them, I think. Or a little bit more maybe.
Yeah.
And with those two, a lot of it was discovering while we were recording them what the sound really was. And so I think that added to them being so different. Whereas now, as we're writing new songs, we're kind of, I mean, I'm sure it'll change when we go to record them, but we're kind of, I think we know a little bit more how we work together. And so we're kind of discovering that character now as we're working on it. So it's, I don't know.
We're also just learning, like, outside of the band context, we're just learning more as musicians.
Yeah.
How to play with other people. not just live, but in general, and how to like respond to other people, and how to play for the people and not for yourself in a way, which is a big thing. Like, okay, I'm playing with a band. I'm not playing on my own. Like, I'm not just trying to show my chops or whatever. Just I'm creating something with other people. It's a team exercise, and we've learned a lot about that as musicians.
That being said, we do all do a lot.
Yes,
But we know how to make all of that work with each other, and where it's okay to overstep, and where's your territory, and where you need to let someone else do their thing, and how all those pieces fit together. Because
Yeah.
it's kind of just like a puzzle, and everything. It's always changing when you're in a band and when you're a musician. You know.
yeah. Like just the other day, we watched one of our first performances, just together, just like looking at it. It was on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. That's where the documentary is. You should all go check it out. But we were looking at that performance, and it just feels so different. Like we're standing still on stage. We're not tight at all. The timing is off. Like
Yeah. The song itself has changed a lot.
the song itself has changed. Like all these things, and I don't know. It's just cool to see that kind of progression, the natural progression of us as a band.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll cut this out. Don't worry. I do have one more question left for you guys. I guess it's more for Don, anything more just because of the Hockey Night in Canada hat.
Oh, thank you.
But, since Noah, you know so much about everything, you're just knowledgeable in anything. What would you say, since you're correct on everything, you have all the knowledge, do you think Don Cherry was racist when he said what he said?
Okay, this is getting serious now. So, you don't know who John Cherry is?
Is he a little cherry guy?
He's not.
Okay.
Okay,
Is he the guy who sang Cherry Bomb?
That's the Runaways. Great band. I'm a huge Hockey Night in Canada fan. I watch it religiously now. I'm not going to say what team I support.
It's probably Montreal.
No.
Is it an American team?
No.
Is it Toronto?
Yes, I'm a Toronto fan.
He's not going to say.
I'm not going to say.
But-
Also, you know what? I'm a Maple Leafs fan. I'm a big Maple Leafs fan. Here's my thoughts on Don Cherry. Yes, he was starting to lose it towards the end, and he was being. He had a few problems. People talk about the European thing a lot, like he didn't like European players playing in the league, but people forget that he also didn't like the helmet rule at one point. Like he wasn't a fan of forcing players to wear helmets at one point. So I think it was his time. I like Ron McLean a lot still being there.
Don McLean?
Yeah, that's Don
John
Cherry. That's him.
McLean.
Not John McLean. No. But I do think it was his time to go. And I
They
think
kill him?
No, he's alive. They just took him off air.
I can't remember. Does he have like his own like broadcast
Took him off
something?
air?
Or?
I don't think he does. I don't think
He has
does that.
something.
I do miss the suits though.
Oh yeah, the suits was the big thing.
The suit, his custom suits every time he was on broadcast was something special. But it's still going, and I think it's still a good program.
Peacefully asleep rather than executing him.
Well, that's nice. Well, he was a racist.
So you think he would have deserved a violent death?
Maybe.
Just all racist? Is that what you
What do you think?
What do I think about Don Cherry? Like the little drawing you did?
Is
That's
him?
Yeah, it's him.
Do you?
I feel like he should just get to go in his sleep. That would be nice.
We're talking about his.
You said they
You
took him.
took him off air.
Yeah.
So
Was he like relying on that to survive the air?
he was like on an oxygen tank.
No, they fired him from Sportsnet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not that bad.
A sports
Comparison?
net. Were they catching?
Yeah. Well,
He like got out of captivity.
So
They
he
let
was
him like
trying
free
to-
range now.
He had a net. They took him off.
I know
think-
this is confusing.
I
for
really
you.
do
So
think
they
that this is
they
an
let
net.
him out of the net.
Yeah.
They
so
caught
they,
him.
They cast the sports net on him.
Okay. And they let him out.
Yeah.
So
They had to
why
let
would
him
they
out.
catch him if he's such a little guy?
It's got to be a fine week.
Is he really faster than them?
He's a fast guy.
Okay.
Well, he put skates on it.
You know what? Fun
Oh,
fact of the
he
day.
Yeah, he's wearing.
My grandfather used to have lunch with Don Cherry because he was
Really?
from Kingston, and Don Cherry played for the Kingston Frontenacs.
Oh, that's awesome.
So there's a family connection there. Does he have knives on his feet?
They're skates.
Oh, they're
Noah.
skates.
I mean, that is what
You know
skates
what?
are.
What is a skate if not a shoe with knives?
I'm the only sports fan in this band as well.
Oh, okay.
They don't care about sports at all.
I'm getting interested now.
Oh, you are? You
Well, this is
This guy,
you know what?
I
tell
didn't
you
know
the
they
tale.
had fruits playing on
Tell me after.
on the field.
I knew about the first.
on the field, the hockey field.
Yeah, just
the
little
ice.
guys rolling around on the.
I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
I'll tell you the whole tale.
Thank you.
We pretty much only talk about music.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
He's now adding a tail to the little cherry drawing with knives on his feet.
I guess I don't have much left to ask you guys. More, I think, just like that. I don't really have any other questions ready for you guys.
What time are we at?
Almost an hour 25.
Wow.
It's a lot of
Go
yapping.
on and on. How was your birthday?
Oh yeah, my birthday was good. I mean,
Did you do
it
anything?
was more during the weekend. It was more just family gatherings. Didn't really
Solid.
go out anywhere. Like I went to like Montana's.
Oh,
I guess.
that's good.
That's
though.
good. Yeah, I like Montana.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know if I've ever been to Montana's actually.
We need to take. Have you been to Montana's?
No.
Montana's
Oh my
is
gosh.
so good.
Okay.
It smells
I'm taking
amazing
you both
on the
to
outside.
Montana's.
Are you paying for us?
No.
No, after you and after the show on the 25th, you guys should all just all the bands, everything, just go
Oh,
to Montana's.
That would be great.
should.
I would love
That's
to
an
do that.
excellent idea.
Just have like
All
some
four.
brisket.
Us and Alexi.
and
Oh, we can
From
bring him.
Avant-Garde? Yeah, we can all just go to Montana's.
That's a good idea.
That sounds...
They don't have a lot of Montana's in Ottawa anymore.
That's the
There's
issue.
one
We'll
like
find
The whole commute at 2 a.m. when the show's over to go to a Montana's. I don't know if they'll be open either.
they have
can make
one like near the IKEA.
Oh, and then we can go to IKEA
I
too
feel like
and run around. There's gonna be no one there.
There's one near like a movie theater plaza somewhere.
There was one in Orleans, but that one's gone now.
Oh, never
They'll
mind.
keep getting shut down, I think. Probably because I don't go.
It's
I mean,
because you don't. Yeah, it's because
Yeah.
it's your fault.
I am part of the problem.
You are the problem.
You should have been going to Montana's this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to tell the people? Either of you?
What are you dressing up as for Halloween?
Oh,
I know Belladonna, I think, is doing a thing, right? They're
They are?
doing a.
Really?
I think I heard that they were gonna do a like Halloween like dress up type show.
oh, that'd be fun.
That's cool.
But I won't be here.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are you guys gonna dress up for Halloween?
Well, I'm being Flint Lockwood from Cloudy and the Chance of Meatballs.
Oh, okay.
You look like him.
Yeah.
That's why.
What about you, Ricky?
I'm being the Mad Hatter.
That's a good. Yeah, you look like him.
I think that's an insult.
I'm going as Shaggy.
Nice. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Well, you met him.
I did meet. Yeah, I forgot that I met him.
I saw Ozzy Osbourne the other day in the
You
middle of the
told me. You
woods.
sent me a
I was
message.
on a hike. I was like 14 kilometers deep in a forest, and Ozzy Osbourne just walks right past me. Also, a few weeks before that, we were sitting in Zach's Diner after a show, and we saw Sting. I was sitting right across from Sting. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. He was putting on an American accent for some reason.
It wasn't American. It was like, I don't know what it was. I don't know.
John Lennon was at one of our shows.
John Lennon was at one of our shows.
I didn't get to meet him, but
Yeah, it was while we
It
were
was a
on the-
pleasure.
I'm sure it
It's
was.
really an honor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got to see Queens of the Stone Age recently, and that was really cool.
So did I.
Yeah, Ricky was with me.
I wasn't there. Thanks, guys. I'm really happy that.
Well, you
for
were in Toronto that day, but
I
not
was.
with us.
Well, I was on my way home.
Yeah.
Yeah, after a show that you flew home for.
It's very tiring.
Yeah. Ricky, do you have anything to add?
It's good. What should we end off with telling people to because we have the documentary. People should go watch that.
I think that everyone should just love each other. I think peace and love, you know?
So,
I think everyone should.
so Ricky, what do you think we should tell people about? I think we should tell people to watch the documentary, which is on the YouTube channel.
We are working on a project that we can't tell you guys about.
Okay, well,
Is
But
it the super secret project, the
when it-
deluxe project?
When
Yeah.
it is released,
check it out.
check it out.
Is there a release date for it? A set one.
Depends on how quickly Ricky gets to do
Improv
his job.
right now.
November.
No way.
Oh,
December 25th.
December. Yes.
December of 2027.
Yeah,
Maybe. Or
it's a Christmas present.
January 10th.
January 10th. You know what? Yeah,
isn't that when
We are releasing it January 10th.
That's when we released the album.
Yes.
January 10th. On the anniversary of the album, we close that chapter with the final project
It will
from
be
that
out.
album, and then we move on to the new one.
And everyone, love and hugs, hard math, and hashtag love, and follow your hearts. And what was the other thing? Play it loud and proud. We have a lot of band mottos.
It's very hippie. Like the t-shirt.
My t-shirt?
Yes.
Thank you. You can't see any of their hips. Not even their shoulders, I don't think. But
You are unbelievable.
thank you. Thank you. I just,
Wheel that chair.
okay. I think
From the, we thank everybody for checking us out in advance. We believe in what we do, and we hope that you'll like it as well.
In terms of shows, you don't have any other like announced yet, like other than the 25th.
yeah, but we've got a few coming up. I think we've got one in
You know what? November 14th, we're
Yeah.
playing in Hamilton at a place called the Corktown.
Yeah. We
Got
have
a big one in February.
big one in February. I think we've got one in January too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just follow us on Instagram
Follow us on Instagram
at
and
the
Dot
burning
burning
tree.
can I clear one thing up?
Sure.
Yeah.
Really,
You know what?
really
You know what?
fast.
This is a platform to
This
do
is
this.
I'm gonna make a public service announcement. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay. Our name is spelled the. This is important for you to know too. The Burningtree. Burningtree is one word. The is a separate word. It's not the space burning space tree, and it's not burning space tree, and it's not burning tree. It's the burning tree. That's never been gotten right. I think one time someone got it right.
One time it was right, and we were so excited about it.
We did pick the worst way to do it on purpose, knowing no one would ever get it, but feel like it's time to clear that up, you know?
Well, there we go. Now everybody knows.
Well, actually, there's one thing I actually forgot to ask about. Where do you guys get the name The Burning Tree from?
It's highly classified.
Back when we.
Back in the day,
Sounds like something weed related. Am I correct?
It is not.
it is
not.
not. It's actually, well,
When we were in our early days, we were practicing at a place called Shine
I get in
Studios.
trouble for this.
It was a long time ago. I was a child. We were practicing at
were,
a place
yeah.
called Shine Studios.
there was a Christmas tree lot.
There was. Yeah, it was around Christmas time.
Yeah.
There was a Christmas tree lot next door. They were selling it like out of their house. In their backyard, there were a bunch of Christmas trees.
Yeah.
And they were having a fire for Christmas.
Yeah.
really
Cooking
know the-
gingerbread men.
Cooking gingerbread man?
Yeah,
Bacon.
on
I
the
didn't know
fire.
about that. I didn't know the details.
Well,
I
they
just
gave
saw
me
the
one when I got
aftermath.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I went in and looked at the Christmas trees. And so somehow one of the trees caught on fire.
We were looking for a band name that day, actually, because we were like, we actually didn't have a name for a long time, and we were like, man, we got to figure this out.
And as the burning tree, it fell and like came through the fence in the
Yeah.
back of Shine.
And the reason why it's there's no space in between is just there was an old band
'Cause
called
there was-
The Burning Space Tree from California in like the 80s, and it just seemed a little more interesting to take the space out.
There's also no space between us and the tree, and that
Because
was
we're
a
so
very
close
impactful
together.
thing.
Does that protect you legally? Taking away the space, or is that pretty much the same
Well,
thing?
our lawyers are kind of the worst lawyers, so they've told us that it does, but we really don't know.
Yeah, you are pretty terrible at your job.
I'm our lawyer.
See,
That
he
explains a
just found out. We have a lawyer. We have got a very good lawyer. Don't come after us.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I guess that would make it so we could probably like you can't copyright The Burning Space Tree, but maybe you could. I don't know. I don't know how that works with any band name. Like Bush.
Well, what do you mean?
Like the band Bush, like
Yeah,
Like-
it's one word though.
but like yeah. So
Well,
you,
they don't own
Bush.
bushes, I think is what he's trying to say.
How do you?
Well, no, they own the name for a band.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Rush took from them. Rush took out little part of the B.
I don't think Rush came. Well, maybe I don't think Bush was cooking until after.
No, yeah, Bush is after Rush.
I might be wrong about
They're
that.
very similar names.
That's true.
I like to think
Rush,
that there was a
Bush.
band called The Brush. And then
Brush?
they kind of split up, and one section, like Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson, met up with Neil Peart.
Yeah, Gavin
And then-
Rossdale and Geddy Lee were good friends.
Well,
Yeah.
they weren't good friends.
And that's why they broke up. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were at one point. But
Brush is definitely the name of a Rush cover band, but that's definitely a thing.
Sorry, guys, I'm leaving the band.
You're going to join a Brush
I'm going to join Brush.
Okay. Well, it's a good time to announce that, I guess, after all this. But
Yeah.
so when you release this, just cut his mic out and it'll just be
Thank
us
you.
then. Yeah.
I want to thank everyone for coming out and listening to us. I want to thank everyone for giving us the time out of your lives, which is ever draining away as you get closer and closer to your inevitable demise. And I'm just happy that you spent this last hour and a half or however long with us. It means the
Thank
world
you
to
for
me.
listening to us today.
Good night, New York. I love you.
New York.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, thank you so much to the Burningtree for coming in to the studio to talk a little bit. Thank you to Daniel, Noah, and Ricky for coming in. And is there anything else you guys want to throw in just before we end it?
I want to say thank you and happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank
and
you.
happy birthday.
Thank you for the budget Bulbasaur. I really do appreciate it. Do you guys have like a sticker or something of your band I can put
we
on
do.
this?
I was going to get you a CD too.
It's right on
It's a sticker in the CD. Yeah.
I love CDs.
Perfect.
I actually, because I was trying to be different, and my friend collected like vinyls. Like he does collect vinyls and CDs, but mostly vinyls. But I was gonna be the guy who was like, oh, I'm only gonna collect CDs because I'm
That's
cheaper.
what I
than
do. Yeah.
I do. I have a lot more CDs than I do vinyls. I don't really collect a lot of vinyls, but I still do.
Because vinyls are $50 each.
Yeah.
It also depends on the
can-
era of music you're listening to, right? Because
Yeah,
like
that
vinyl
too.
stops at a certain point.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't, but it gets a lot
Well-
harder to find.
Yeah.
It's starting to get easier as they're re-releasing stuff on vinyl, but
But like a lot of 90s stuff, they just didn't do vinyls.
That until now. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, now there is. But
I'm never gonna find a Them Crooked Vultures vinyl.
yeah.
So
I like the cover art for the CD. Is it supposed to like? I'm definitely digging into deep, but is it supposed to be like a symbol of the songs type of thing, or
no, that's in the. So there's the front thing is a booklet which you can
Well,
look
yeah.
through. There's
He's
that.
talking about on the CD.
like
I know.
on the CD
yeah,
art?
What
That-
happened was we realized we needed art for it, so we drew on a whiteboard.
I think we were going through themes. So we have plants in there. We have animals. We have furniture.
Well, okay,
Appliances,
Let's go
appliances.
through it. The plants. I drew a piece of celery.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I had
what drew.
a Venus flytrap.
I think.
You-
What did you draw?
I can't. I don't know. Do you see another?
There's like
plant?
a beetle,
That's a bug. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's
bug
Ricky's
theme.
bug. Yeah.
That was
um,
animal
a
theme.
caterpillar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, animal theme. I drew my baby.
Oh, did you do the apple?
Yeah,
oh, I
there's
did
a-
the apple with the
Yeah.
worm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Then
animals.
there's like a wardrobe or something.
Oh,
I
Yes.
think.
So animals,
Yeah.
I did a bug. He did a baby.
There's a
And
couch.
you did the penguin.
Yeah, that was for furniture.
Yeah.
There's a blender and a microwave.
Yeah,
that's appliances.
Yeah.
There's.
I don't know.
It looks like bacteria. I have no idea what that is.
There's probably a lot of bacteria on there. You can also see the texture of the whiteboard, which is just kind of erased, and
Yeah, you can see some like songs in the background. Like
yeah. That
Oh
is-
yeah.
we
Yeah.
kind of like we have some pretty serious music, so it's nice to let loose and draw a piece of celery every once in a while.
Yeah.
Let that Syat in.
Oh,
What?
It doesn't say
Testament to my
shit. It
handwriting?
says Syat.
What is it? I forget what
Let
we.
that sink in.
Why did we write that?
Because there's a sink.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay.
sink. Okay, yeah, it is. That's what
Yeah.
that's supposed to be.
We
It
each
looks
drew an
like
ampersand.
looks like an hourglass.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we got a few and symbols.
We're big on those. We really like the
we're
ampersand.
huge fans of the ampersand as
Yeah.
a symbol. Yeah.
As of yeah.
On multiple occasions, our whiteboard in our band room has been filled up with just ampersands.
It currently
Instead of
is.
doing work, we just start drawing ampersands. Yeah, that's a big thing for us.
Trying to teach
Yeah.
Daniel how to draw one.
I can do it now.
Ricky's
Yeah.
really the only one that can.
I can do it now. I've
could-
been
you could tell
practicing a
yourself
lot.
The rest of my handwriting is terrible, but I can do a good
front cover
ampersand.
comes out and there's a like lyric booklet
Oh yeah, no.
that you can look through at some point
Yeah, we printed, like, Ricky did that. That's all Ricky. Ricky did all the art for that.
with my art direction.
I doubt you had anything to do with it.
I had
really.
a lot of critiques.
Oh, I'm sure you had critiques.
He made me draw some of the things.
Yeah.
I mean, this is nice.
Flowers. Thank you.
That's what happens when you don't pay for a studio. You get money to.
Where do you print this?
It was called Yokai.
Yokai Watch? Ignore
no.
me, keep going.
It's from Toronto. It's a Toronto CD company. It's Yokai
Ah, okay.
or something like that.
They're really
It
nice.
was really good. They got it done super fast. It looks great. We were really happy with them, and it was a good price. I wasn't expecting, to be that.
I wish I could read this, but I'm absolutely horrible at French. I'm so bad at it.
French in there?
There's
I
Latin in
think.
there.
Oh, is that Latin?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
This doesn't look like Latin.
Is the white one?
Oh,
It's like this one.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's Latin?
yeah.
That's our mascot, also.
It's a wooden
Well, that's our mascot.
microphone thing with a rose.
Yeah, that's a very deep image. There's a lot of depth and
Who drew this?
background. Ricky. Yeah,
Nice.
Ricky did, I think, all the art for the book.
I was gonna say, because if you guys were gonna get an artist, I was like, is that gonna take away from like the art style that you guys have been doing for your stuff, where it's more like picture focused?
Change for the next album.
It'll evolve,
It'll
but
completely
we do
evolve.
like the kind of homemade feel of a lot of things too, right? Having it be
Like, would you guys want to do like an art piece instead of like it kind of based around like a photo you guys took type of thing?
Yeah, we're gonna have to, because we're gonna want to do something different for the next album. So we're gonna have to figure out, what the best.
I think I'll always love the picture, like edited picture. Like I'd love Alice in Chains' album covers. And theirs is all like photography things.
I like
And
a mix.
yeah,
I like that. The edited photo is cool. And like,
There's not much editing on that photo. It's just color stuff.
no, but yeah, just like
yeah.
that kind of aesthetic.
You might be able to. Well, I guess you wouldn't see it on the bottom.
You
There might be a
could take
tree.
that plant out and fill his hole with
I
the
forgot who gave this.
the sticker. The plant can come out.
can it?
Can it?
Yeah, you
can.
can put a real plant in there. It's like it's foam. I think it can.
No, it's foam. I don't want to like tear it out.
Oh, I thought it was just like coming out easily.
Maybe the one that you
Really?
got is just broken.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think it comes out.
No, well, I guess you're stuck with that. Plant.
Maybe you're like supposed to rip it out because it's just like a placeholder type thing, but like I don't want to get rid of
Sure,
it.
you'd have to get a real plant to put in there, and then you'd have to take care of that plant. So it depends on like how responsible you are as a person, probably.
We're not very responsive.
I don't know what the flower type thing Bulbasaur has on this thing, but I'll like get that.
It's pretty similar to that.
No, but it is like this, but I don't know
Oh,
what's.
yeah,
It's like red flower.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he has like that like pink type thing.
My mom's
Yeah.
like an aloe plant.
Yeah.
I feel like this is too small for that though. Like, would that fit in there? Like, could the roots fit in there?
Yeah, I don't know what plant you'd be able to put in there, like a dandelion, a single dandelion maybe, but
Single blade of grass.
I don't know if anyone's listening who knows anything about plants. I don't know. Type in the comments. What should I put in this?
Yeah.
yeah. Are there comments on
Any
Spotify?
botanists?
Yeah, you can comment on Spotify.
Really?
Oh.
Spotify's
Yeah.
got messages now.
Also, maybe I'll turn this into like a. There's definitely a bit of stuff I can use for some like promo reels or
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
Instagram.
Definitely the whole
First
thing at the
interesting
start with the fucking first timeline, second timeline type thing because I fucking
Yeah,
forgot to
well,
turn
I
on my
mean-
mic.
I don't remember that either.
That never happened actually.
Yeah.
That was
sort of situation.
the other room.
In this timeline, you guys never made fun of Ricky for being an emo.
I did that? Oh, yeah, I did do that. Well, I can do it now.
You can.
You can bring it into this timeline.
It's okay, Ricky.
Yeah,
only
the day
like
is kind of
one
all a
one.
bunch of just moving images, so it's kind of
That's
everything
really
blends
true.
together.
You know, yeah, you're the emo one. You write the lyrics. Several people have come up to me and be like, is he okay? I don't know.
Bled Red.
All right. Well, again, thank you so much, the Burningtree, for coming into the studio, and thank you for listening and watching this episode of the Music Underground podcast. And make sure to stay tuned for more. The next episode is going to be with Sunday Riot Club. So unless it's them, or unless something new happens,
They all
like unless I have like a live episode or something, I don't know. But yeah, Sunday Riot Club up next. But thank you so much to the Burningtree. Thank you so much to you guys, you three, for coming in.
Thank you for the Bulbasaur again. I love it.
You're welcome.
Thank you for
And-
having us. This is great.
And thank you again for the CD. I love physical stuff. I have like a section of my CD collection and or vinyl collection where it's just Ottawa bands.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Well, we
Yeah.
have one of those.
We are. Yeah.
You guys are one of those. So you guys are going in that part of the collection.
Perfect.